Good afternoon and welcome to the Moore Yachts YouTube channel. This afternoon we're in sunny Lymington on the south coast of the UK looking at this lovely 2020 model year Exo Boats 270, a proper 4x4 of the sea. This example's only just been commissioned. It's got the latest V6 Mercury 225 horsepower petrol engines on the back and is a fantastic opportunity for somebody looking for this type of boat ready to be used and enjoyed on the south coast in the UK. We're going to take a quick walkthrough tour now just to show you some of the options and benefits on the boat, and of course if you'd like to find out more information please don't hesitate to contact myself, Christian Moore, on 07855 441150 or email me at chris@mooreyachts.com. As always, if you like our videos please click our like button and share with all your friends so that they can enjoy seeing some of the boats that we've got advertised for sale. So as we start to have a look around this boat on the outside, you can see that she's in the black or the dark grey colour scheme, very stealth looking. The Exo boats have a fantastic reputation, as mentioned before, as the 4x4s of the sea. They are built with an aluminium hull with a glass fibre inner, so they are very, very sturdy, fantastic sea boats, great turn of speed, and will probably go through anything, a lot more than you'd like to go through anyway. Not only do they look great and they are the latest design, but they are really good sea boats, and this particular example represents great value for money, being brand new with a saving on the new list price and all ready to go with all the options fitted. The particular owner has spent a lot of time specifying the boat to make sure that she has everything that you'd possibly want on board, and she's been updated with all the bits and pieces that you would need. Just as we take a closer look, I'm just going to come down and show you the hull on here. It's got the carbon fibre weave wrap on here, which I'm not sure whether you can see it very well, but it really does look great, and it's quite subtle as well when you're away from the boat. The owners also had a custom made anchor windlass fitted to the boat, so this is controllable from the cockpit, and it has been fully custom made to make the ease of anchoring when you're out on the boat much better. In addition to the standard specification, this boat also has the Esthec outer decking on board, which was an option and done specifically for the owner, and it has the darker upholstery, which I believe is finished in a Silvertech material. As we come along, obviously you've got the forward entrance into the cabin. You've got spotlights on the front here, and as we come up and look on top of the boat, you can see we've got a dual horn. This boat's got the full Garmin electronics package with GPS, AIS, radar. There's a remote controlled searchlight on here as well. VHF, stereo. It's got the shore power system, which is the app controlled system, so you can check that the shore power's on and what's being used on board the boat. And it really has got every kind of specification that you want on here. As we come along, you can see all our contact details on board here for the for sale sign. Lovely stainless steel cleats, nice hard deck wear on here to hold on to, so when you're moving around the boat it really is nice and sturdy. As we come back to the aft cockpit here, again you've got a lovely cockpit area. Being an outboard boat, it gives you plenty of space on board. These are the latest V6 Mercury 225 horsepower outboard engines. Not only are they incredibly efficient, they're very, very smooth, and they really do perform incredibly well. As I step on board, just bear with me for a moment. We'll just come around and have a look here at the engines. Then you've got access into the aft engine compartment down there. Bathing ladder on the back here. Nice gates to go out onto the platform at the back, so very safe if you've got children on board. Flagstaff. Cockpit speakers down below here. Fuel filler. Just having a look around the cockpit. Below the lockers here we have, just open this up quickly, access to all the battery switches and the batteries. Again, everything else is so well engineered on here and really nicely finished. Got some low level cockpit lighting down here which you can see. Look at that. This seat obviously folds down, but we've got it up at the moment just whilst we're getting on board the boat. So come down and have a look here. We've got a base for a cockpit table. We've got the manufacturers etched into the Esthec decking there, which looks rather nice. Again, all these seats fold away, so it's nice and neat and tidy. And on the back here, just in front of where the engines are, we've got some nice storage for your fenders. There's just one in here at the moment. As you can see, it's a lovely day here on the south coast. As we come into the boat, you've got a nice big patio door entranceway coming in to the saloon area. You've got very comfortable seating on board. You can probably get 6 to 8 people quite comfortably on the boat, possibly even more outside as well. In this area here we've got a nice seating area. There is a table base down here that goes in. That also drops in to convert to an occasional double berth, and this seat here moves forward to make that berth. As we come slightly further forward on the port side, this is a lovely position to sit as a guest on board whilst you're going along. As you can see, there's plenty of space. We've also got controls here for the stereo system. So I don't know what we've, just put this on for you. The boat has speakers throughout, so there's plenty of music as required. Because of the shore power system, when you're plugged in, you've got a couple of these AC sockets on board as well. There's also one round on the other side here as I come round. You can see that one over there, and these have got USB controls in them as well. Down here you've got a USB input and a jack lead for the Fusion stereo, so if you want to connect a device to that, like an iPad or an iPod or a phone or whatever, you can, but it's also Bluetooth connected. And you've also just got a 12-volt receptacle in here as well for charging anything that you want to. As we come up on the port side, underneath here we have the toilet compartment, and there's just a bit of natural light that you can let in through the top here, grab handles, and then as I open the door and we look in here, You've got a really neat little toilet compartment with the proper sea toilet electric flush. There's air vents in there, and you can actually get in, sit inside, and it's not too bad. So if you're out with the family, it's a great space to be able to get out of the way if you need to go to the loo. That also has a lock on it there. As we come back round, just slowly catch up. So we just see the aft seating area here again. On the starboard side, you've got a nice bench seat there. So again, if you've got the table in the middle and you're all around, you can sit around the table. And this helm seat here is really comfortable, got great support. It's like a bucket seat. That also spins round, so you can all sit around the table. Got a little fridge down here, an isotherm fridge. The seat also goes back and forwards. You also have a step by the helm here as well, so you can either stand up, put your head up through the window, or you can stand up on the step to give you the extra height to get outside, which gives you great visibility as you're looking around. You've also got on here twin sliding sunroofs, which we've got open at the moment because it's a lovely day. Here's the one on the port side. LED lighting throughout the cabin, again all nicely finished. Air vents to let natural air into the cabin. And then as we come into the helm position here to the starboard side next to the helm seat, we've got all the breakers for the electrical system here. You've got the diagnostics to plug in for the Mercury engines. You have VHF, Garmin VHF radio with there's AIS on the boat as well. Obviously that's the latest Garmin VHF radio. This is a remote control here for the searchlight. So this is the light outside on the arch that we just saw a moment ago when we were looking. I'll just show you up through the roof. There's the searchlight there. Then as we come forward, you've got the kill switch for the engines, throttles for the engines. Here you've got the anchor winch control with chain counter, which was just retrofitted by the current customer. You have a bow thruster control there. So really manoeuvrable with these two engines and the bow thruster. You can put this boat anywhere you like. Engine start switches here, bilge pumps. This is the automatic trim control for the engines, for the trim tabs. So it's got automatic trim level on here, and you've also got auto trim tabs with the Mercury system on the engines. Here we have this is just a phone holder and charger, so you can put your iPhone in there, and it's got the wireless charging system on there. And then this system here is for the Mercury engines. As you can see, there's only 25 hours on the engines. We've just got them on tick over at the moment, so they're just sitting there nice and nicely running away on tick over, and you can see that everything's as it should be on there. And here are the engine hours, 25 on each side. As we come across, we have this lovely Garmin touchscreen plotter, GPS, radar. This is the latest system. Sorry if there's any glare on here, just come back to the home page. So we've got depth sounder and fishing charts. We've got radar overlay to go onto the chart plotter, so it's got the radar on there. Really easy to use, really intuitive, and very well laid out. As we come down, we've got all the switch gear here. Sorry, excuse the just getting caught up here. Got all the switch gear on board. So we've got wipers, both sides. So if you're out in any kind of weather, you've got decent wipers on board, and you have a compass up here, plus a little navigation light if you've got any maps or charts out. and then air vents into the cabin at the top here to let natural air in. The full specification can be found on our website at www.mooreyachts.com, and that will be up and live shortly, so it will give you a full list of all the stuff that's on board the boat. But in addition to everything I've just shown you, there's also an Webasto heating system, which the control is just down here on the helm, so that turns the heating on, and there is a separate little diesel tank to fill up for that heating system. In front of the helm here there is a single berth, so it's a really neat little setup on here, really well laid out. Obviously there's the owner's effects on here at the moment, but you can see there's some infill cushions, although there's stuff stored in here. You've got a full 6-foot berth on there. The owner's not slept on the boat, but he has actually got on here and said it is actually surprisingly comfortable, and again a really good design and layout on here. Just have a quick pan around whilst we're here. We've got all the plaques on the boat there showing the categories and the weight limits and the type of boat. There's the loudspeaker for the VHF just down here. What's really noticeable when you look on here is just the quality of all the grab handles. You know, everything you touch is nice and solid, and there's just handles everywhere. It's just been really well thought out. It's a proper adventurous boat, proper 4x4 of the sea. I know I've already mentioned that, but it just feels really solid. As we come forward, we've got a fire extinguisher on the port side here, again really neatly put in and out of the way. And then we come out onto the foredeck area. You've got this lovely cushioning, which, like I said, it's like a, not sure what the material is, but it just feels really solid and really nice. You've got decent lockers underneath here, where you have all the, sorry, just get the camera to catch up, where you have all the spare bits and pieces that are stored. I think there is a possibility of having a infill cushion in the front here if you wanted to, so you can make this a much bigger space. As we come forward here, we've got this customised anchor locker where the owners had this electric anchor winch. It's got beautiful stainless steel anchor, stainless steel chain, really nicely installed. Again, this was done specially for the owner. He's quite discerning, he knew what he wanted, and he got a local marine electronics specialist to come in and fit all this on the boat, as well as upgrading the electronics and stereos and stuff. Nice grab rails, again nice and solid. If you're up there checking on the anchor, it feels really safe and really nice. As we turn around here, you can see again just the quality of the finish, all the decking, lovely looks and design on the boat, beautiful curved windscreens, all nice and polished. I mean, this is a brand new boat. It's hardly been used, so 25 hours on it. You've got all the benefits of all the snagging and all the commissioning done. It's got all the gear on there. There's a great saving on the new price, and it's ready to go, so you couldn't ask for any more. As we look through here, just got the little diesel filler there. That's the waste pipe for the toilet. The toilet system is an electric flush toilet with a holding tank. So I believe you can either flush directly overboard into the tank and have it pumped out. So it's everything that you want on there. Just have another quick look up around on the outside. Just a quick walk back through the boat. Looking back into the cabin area. Down here you've got your manual bilge pumps, storage underneath the seats, access lockers to get to any of the electronics, cable runs, storage, etc, etc. There is a panel behind the seat here where you've got access to the amplifier and any of the hidden electronics that you need to get to. Back into the aft cockpit. These engines really are very, very quiet. Just missed earlier on, we were looking around, that's your transom shower there, so if you've been for a swim, there's a cold water system on the boat. You can just wash yourself off, get rid of all the salt water. Just one final look round. So that's pretty much everything on this boat today. So one last look up at the radome and the rear lights and the searchlight. GPS aerial, again all colour coded, looks fantastic. So that finishes off our tour for today. Again, this is a 2020 Exo Boats 270 cabin. It's really well specified. Please call me on 07855 441150. That's 07855 441150 to discuss the boat in more detail, or for that matter any of your boating needs, or if you're looking to sell your motorboat. We are full members of ABIA. We've been selling boats for many years. We've been involved in the industry for a long time, and we can help with all your boating needs. Again, please click like and follow and share our videos and our YouTubes and everything else, and we look forward to speaking to you all soon.